Have you ever considered packing up and moving to escape from the people around you? Before you do, you need to hear this Zen master's wisdom. Once upon a time, in a quaint little village, a wise Zen master was known throughout the land for his insight and wisdom. His reputation drew many people from near and far to seek his advice on all matters of life. On one particularly sunny day, two travelers looking to move to a new town visited a Zen master on separate occasions. They both asked the master the same question about how life would be in this new place. The first traveler, weary from his journey, approached the Zen master. "Master," he said, "I am contemplating moving to your beautiful village. Could you tell me what kind of people live here?" In his infinite wisdom, the Zen master looked at him and replied, "Before I answer your question, tell me, friend, what were the people like in the town you came from?" The traveler frowned. "They were terrible. The people were spiteful and cruel. They only cared for themselves. It was a dreadful place to live." The master sighed. "I'm sorry to tell you this, but you'll find the people in this village are much the same. Maybe you would like to continue your search for a new home elsewhere." Looking disappointed, the first traveler thanked the Zen master for his honesty and resumed his journey. Later in the day, the second traveler visited the master and asked the same question. In response, the Zen master asked him about the people in his previous town. This man's face lit up as he recalled, "Oh, they were the loveliest of people. They were so kind-hearted, generous, and caring. They were one of the reasons it was so hard for me to leave." The Zen master smiled and declared, "You'll find that people in this village are very much the same. I'm certain you will feel right at home here." The second traveler thanked the Zen master and was delighted at the prospect of settling in a place that echoed the kinship of his previous town. This Zen story explores the concept that we are mainly accountable for what happens in our lives. It teaches us that our actions bear consequences, and these consequences, whether positive or negative, are the outward manifestations of our own deeds. This concept could be very empowering, as it means we have control over our attitudes and reactions, regardless of the situations we find ourselves in. Think about your own life. Life can be challenging sometimes, both in terms of where you are and the people you deal with. It's a reality you can't escape, and even if you try to, you may end up in the same place again and again. But how is it supposed to be? I know it's hard, but there's always something you can do. Rather than trying to escape your problems by changing your environment or the people around you, why not be the one to start the change? You can make others happy instead of idly waiting for them to bring you happiness. You can extend a helping hand rather than yearning for others to help you. You can proactively seek to understand instead of passively waiting to be understood. It may not guarantee that people and circumstances around you will change, but at least you try. Remember, you cannot expect a good life if you haven't been good to life. Also, sometimes to be happy in life, we don't need to change where we are or who we are with, only how we think about it. This is a reminder that happiness is not totally reliant on external circumstances, but can be a conscious choice we make. After all, we are all going to die, so choosing to be happy in this lifetime is not that bad. Thank you for sharing your time with us, and please subscribe for regular servings of stories and becoming part of our community committed to personal growth. See you in the next story, and never forget, you are enough.